Ndaté Yalla Mbodj was born in 1810 into the royal house of Waalo, a kingdom shaped by matrilineal tradition, where power did not pass only through kings, but through women. In this system, queens, known as lingere, held real authority, influencing politics, succession, and the future of the kingdom itself. Her father, King Amar Fatim Borso Mbodj, ruled Waalo with strength and complexity. Her mother, the Lingere Awo, was not merely a queen, but one of the most powerful political figures in the land, alongside the king's mother and sister. From childhood, Ndaté Yalla and her sister Njumbe were trained not for silence, but for leadership. They learned governance, diplomacy, and the art of war, preparing for a future where survival would depend on strength. In 1820, Waalo was attacked, but it was not men alone who defended it. Led by her mother, women rose as warriors, disguised, disciplined, and fearless, driving back invading forces. When another invasion came, defeat seemed inevitable. Rather than face capture and dishonor, the royal women chose sacrifice, entering the flames together in an act remembered as Talata-e-Nadir. It was not defeat, it was defiance. 2 daughters escaped, carrying with them not just survival, but memory. The memory of fire, sacrifice, and the unbreakable will of their people. On October 1st, 1846, after the death of her sister, Ndaté Yalla was crowned Lingere of Waalo in Ndaté. She did not inherit a throne. She claimed responsibility for a kingdom under threat. She ruled as a sovereign authority, signing treaties, directing leaders, and shaping the destiny of Waalo. She was not a puppet of power. She was power itself. Waalo's strength lay in trade. But when European merchants refused to pay taxes imposed by the Queen, they challenged not just her economy, but her authority. In response, Ndaté Yalla banned European trade within her kingdom, declaring that Waalo would not be exploited nor ruled by foreign greed. In 1847, she sent a message that would echo through history. "We have harmed no one. This land belongs to us, and it is ours to govern. Saint Louis belongs to the governor, the kingdom of Kayor belongs to the Damel, and Waalo belongs to the Brak. Let each rule their land as they see fit." This was not just a letter, it was a declaration of sovereignty. Ndaté Yalla fought on multiple fronts, against the Moors of Trarza and the expanding French colonial army led by Louis Faidherbe. With her husband commanding the army, she stood not behind, but before her people, guiding resistance. In February 1855, French forces invaded Waalo with fire and iron. Villages were burned, crops were taken, livestock was seized. A land once sovereign was reduced to ashes. On March 18, 1855, after fierce resistance, Waalo fell. Not from weakness, but from overwhelming force and superior weapons. Ndaté Yalla fled into exile, seeking to rebuild resistance. But the weight of loss and the silence of defeat followed her. In 1860 she died, far from her throne, but never separated from her legacy. Ndaté Yalla Mbodj remains one of the greatest heroines of Senegambian history, remembered not only in books, but in the voices of griots. Her son, Sidia Diop, continued the resistance, proving that the struggle for sovereignty does not end with one life. She lives on, in memory, in history, and in the spirit of resistance. Ndaté Yalla Mbodj, queen, warrior, and eternal symbol of sovereignty.